Welcome, Scorpio. This is your weekly focus for April the 30th through to May the 6th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now, let's turn to the cards and see what the energy is that's around us and how to use it in a positive light so we can go forward. Oh, the Justice card. The card of the year shows up for you. Well, we're making some strong decisions. We are demanding the balance to be in our life. We don't care that we have to do it the long way. We are committed to ourselves, to our goals, to our dreams, to our desires. We're willing to make those tough choices, those tough decisions, those tough commitments in order to see our dreams materialize, in order to see our dreams become tangible in our life. Oh, we get the Tower right in the middle. Ooh, we are tearing down walls. Now, whenever the Tower card appears, know that it does not come in and destroy things that were helpful in your path, that were moving you forward in your path. Know each and every time that the Tower card does show up, it's taking away or tearing down or removing something that needed to be gone in your life, to take you back to the foundation, to have you rebuild in some way. This could be in relationships. This could be a job setting, or what you do for a living, or what defines you as a person. This could be your health, your well-being. Maybe you got off track. Maybe it's time to get back on track. What is that area of your life? The Wheel of the Year card. Oh, strong cards, huh? Justice, the Tower, and the Wheel of the Year card. So, for me, the full moon was yesterday, but if you live in Australia or England, of course, it is on the 30th, which highlights this entire week. The moon was in your sign. It was your full moon to move into a new season, to move past some things, to allow closure to happen, to allow healing to happen, to make a New Year's resolution to yourself, to commit to yourself for something, to make some hard decisions so that you can move forward. Work and career, 4 of Pentacles. Oh, goodness gracious. This is not wanting to go forward. This is hanging on to what you got and saying, you know what, this is what it is, and I'm good. So I'm not going to give it too much thought, and I'm going to do what I do and pay my bills and keep going. Don't give up on your dreams, your aspirations, your wants when it comes to your job, your career. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe it's what defines you. Maybe it's not job or career at all, but if we met at a party, how would you describe yourself to me? Would you tell me about your family, your job, your career, what you do in the community? What you do for a healthy lifestyle? Do you tell me about a loved one? Because it's kind of like you want to stay stuck in that mold to some point. It's a little scary stepping out of that mold or starting a new beginning or changing something and allow things to transform in our life rather than reform into another version of itself. The door of opportunity is behind you. So, do you have the courage to turn around and look at that door? To knock? To turn that doorknob? To walk through? Relationships. Oh, the 5 of Pentacles. I think relationships is probably getting a really big punch in the nose right now in your life. For the most part, now you can have a beautiful relationship, and therefore you see where the abundances, the joys are, the growth possibilities are. You see what each of you bring to the table. If you're looking for a relationship, probably not this week. It might teach you, if you meet somebody, it might teach you something more about yourself, about what you bring to the relationship, what's important to you in a relationship. And where's that line between giving your entire heart away and only giving pieces? So I think you, if anything, you're revisiting fears about relationships, worries, concerns. Is it moving fast enough? Is it not moving, or is it moving too fast? Am I not meeting anybody? Have I actually built walls around myself? So if this relationship goes, or I get into a relationship that's not good, I'm not really going to get hurt, and I can walk away from it easy. I can withstand it because I'm not going to allow that kind of closeness. Or maybe I got too close, and I need to learn how to rebuild those walls for myself. This is understanding the beauty of who you are within the relationship, what you bring to the table, and what you expect in return. This is taking it really back down to the bare bones, the foundation. So if I had to guess, most of you, well, some of you, the Tower card is coming in, so you might have to knock on that door, even if you don't want to. That's how the Tower card works. But it could be that you have this image of who you are and who you are in a relationship, and I think parts are cracking in a good way. And so it's re-examining love for you and putting a new definition on it, maybe. It's allowing closure, it's allowing endings, it's allowing new beginnings, new starts, new sparks, but on your terms a little bit more. It really has a lot to do with realizing your own beauty, wealth, passion, sensuality, charisma that you bring to the relationship, that support, that caring, that compassion. And are they being honored within relationships? Now, this could be a lover, this could be a best friend, this could be a parent, a child, somebody you work with, somebody in your neighborhood. But your close circle. And I think through this time, you might even be able to tap into the other person's agenda, whether or not they want to be a good friend or a lover or somebody who can support you, somebody who cheers you on, somebody who makes you smile and laugh, somebody who allows you to be you. And I think you can tap into what they're thinking, how they are motivated within the relationship, or how they would like to be motivated within the relationship. We all want to be motivated in different ways. I think you can tap into that, and I think you can see where the alignment is with who you are. And so understand yourself better in the process. I think relationships to you this week is more of a learning experience. and truly walking away with an understanding of your worth, of your value that you bring to a relationship, whether it's friend or lover. Spirituality, look at that, the Six of Wands. Well, this is the time to get out that piece of paper and that pen, and preferably please use baby blue ink, because baby blue brings you a little closer to your spirituality, to your creativity. And I want you to write your story, your new beginning. Maybe it's in work, maybe it's behind that closed door, maybe it's that perfect relationship, maybe it's our health and well-being. The new story that you are stepping into, the successes that you are going to have. And imagine it. When you are meditating, when you are in reflection, when you are taking a stroll through the park or by the ocean, grow your story of your successes that you are going to step into. Your spirituality is screaming that loud and clear with the Six of Wands. Ask and expect, and then ask more and expect more, and keep going and believe in yourself, and create those dreams. And telling you, don't downplay it, because you could be moving into a fabulously successful season here. And health and well-being is the King of Swords, so we're making the rules about ourselves when it comes to our health, when it comes to our well-being, and how we take care of ourselves, and how we pamper ourselves, and how we reward ourselves, and what we will do in order to accomplish. I mean, he's waiting to knight you. So, what's the commitment you're making to you and your health? Is it a healthier lifestyle? Are you going to exercise? Eat right, get more sleep, allow more laughter into your life. Maybe it's getting rid of some of the stresses. Stress can be evil to the human body. And what are those stresses, and how can you go about removing those stresses from your life? Remember, we are in full moon energy. And this full moon is all about you and your path forward. So how are you going to make it the best path possible through your health and your well-being? Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.